Hey, what's up, Megan? I couldn't find it on YouTube, and so we'll just do it like this. I'm not sure where I saw Dr. O'Sullivan do this years ago, but I've used this analogy a lot with patients, and it really seems to help. So he was talking to a patient who was really guarding their lumbar spine, especially with transitional movements, and he gave the example of if you take your wrist and you make a really tight fist and you do some circles, you can hear and feel a lot of cracking and crunching going on inside the wrist. On the other hand, if you have a relaxed fist and you make the same circles, it's a much smoother, less compressive movement. And I use that to illustrate to my lumbar patients when they're transitioning from sit to stand or bending forward. If they do so in a real braced, guarded fashion, it's very similar to this. Whereas if they take a deep breath and try to relax and allow their movement to be more natural, it's much more like this. And they usually appreciate how this is probably a great challenge to the lumbar spine, whereas this is much less so. And so with him, I use that analogy and he really seemed to respond to that. So anyhow, that's the wrist thing. Thanks.